girls with their nails done now.
So with the new sets there is really a lot of work and tests to do, and it took me quite a lot of time. I made around 60 tries, 60 runs to get the most precise results with new sets, compare them to the old sets and provide you them. Also, I was able to complete Battlefield of Trials with Hunters up to floor 70, and oh boy, I should say that's not going to be for everyone. But the most important thing here that I was able to actually test a lot of different sets and almost all teams. So it was also quite a long one work, but results are interesting, and this might be also important for many of you, and this is going to be the topic of the next video, so stay tuned. And yeah, this is Rudy Collects Video Games channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's begin. But before we're going to start, just a quick reminder about Netmarble Content Creator Program, in which I'm able to provide you free codes with some additional rewards. And if you're enjoying my content, want to support me, all you need to do is just go to the pinned comment, to my page, log in with your game account, hit that support button, and in about 24 hours on your page you will be able to receive codes. As soon as I'm going to submit new missions, there will be more of them. So yeah, enjoy it. And also I have my own Discord server where I'm sharing with all the updates, communicate with people if you have any questions. Also I have special roles for my YouTube members, for my Netmarble supporters. So again, if you're interested, the link also in the pinned comment. Now to the main topic of this video. So yeah, as I said, I actually did quite a lot of tests, quite a lot of runs. Why this team? Well, first of all, I didn't cover Cha as the main DPS, and she actually able to deal some damage. She is still viable, she is still playable, and also some new sets are kinda important for many characters, and she is one of them. So the new set, by all the tests, all results, is probably the best fit for her. In this video I'm not going to show you the results with the curse and any other accessory set, just because it's already confirmed by other people that for real this set is working best for her. I was comparing this one set, 8 pieces, with 4 pieces of chaotic infamy set and 4 pieces obsidian set. Well, it's not going to fit to everyone. First of all, it's going to be all related to the mana consumption, and of course Cha has some troubles. In my case it wasn't the case because, well, you can see I guess not everyone is able to provide such numbers in MP consumption reduction for Cha, and these are some crazy numbers. So for me it wasn't any issue to maintain her with her mana. Yeah, she was doing absolutely great with this set for me. But the most important part here is that actually with this set she's not going to really struggle with her MP, and her damage output isn't going to be related with her MP, which is not comparable to the obsidian set. There is important to keep it above 40% always. The whole difference, I should mention this moment, is that with this 8 pieces set I don't have, of course, perfect one set, so the results are going to vary a little bit. You should keep this in mind. Here, for example, I have 35,400 attack and I have 14.5% damage increase, when for example with obsidian set I have 37k attack and 23.8% of damage increase. This might give some difference in terms of overall performance. You will see, I will explain everything during the runs. There is quite a lot of things to show you actually, so yeah, this is going to be interesting one. But of course the most important part is going to be about support units, and I mean breakers are also some kind considered as a support units. I was trying and comparing results with 8 pieces Burning Blessing on Min and 8 pieces Greed set on Gan-Hee, and of course the main comparison was about what if we're going to use one of support units with Aquamarine set, which is an old one, and another one, let's say Breaker for example, with Shining Star set. They both providing the same bonuses. They're going to increase attack by 28%, and in total it's going to be 56%. Yes, they're stacking because these are two different sets. They are working simultaneously. And the whole thing, how it works, you should also keep this in mind, because it's not going to work in any team fights like Power of Destruction or Guild Boss. It's not for that modes. It's also not for SDW when you're using your support units, when you're applying their support skills. This set and this set, they're not going to work. So it's only applicable to Hunter mode when you're playing with Hunters. And for real, results were really impressive. So right now I'm going to show you them and you'll see everything on your own. First of all, we're starting with setup with 4 pieces Burning Blessing, 4 pieces Aquamarine set, 4 pieces Grid set, and 4 pieces Shining Star. And of course for Cha I was using 8 pieces Infamy set, which is a chaotic one. Let's begin. And I'm going to show you just the most important parts. When I'm going to use all rotations, so I'm tagging out Cha Hae-In using his first skill ultimate, for Min using his second skill ultimate, summoning shadows to apply all debuffs, using Cha properly, casting her ult, and right now, boom, as you can see, 75 million. Now we're going to the next one battle, where I actually was trying Cha with Obsidian set, so for you just to see the difference. Again, I have some difference in terms of stats. With Obsidian set my stats are a little bit higher, and this might affect overall impression, but it's going to be really important to show you this result. Now let's see. So again, I'm using Cha Hae-In with his skills, applying the light damage increase, using his ultimate, tagging out Min using his ultimate, summoning shadows, using full rotation for Cha, and her ultimate, and boom, 71.2 million, less than with 8 pieces Infamy set by 4 million. Again, here might be involved some moment of RNG, of course, and again, overall my stats are higher. And when we're talking specifically about DPS units, talking specifically about Cha, we should keep in mind when we're using 8 pieces Infamy set, during the team fights like Guild Boss, like Power of Destruction, additional buff with 40% damage increase is going to apply from this set, and this is going to be just a huge one improvement in compared to 4 pieces Infamy set and 4 pieces Obsidian set. Now we're going to compare these results with 8 pieces Burning Blessing on Min, 8 pieces Grid set on Cha Hae-In, and 8 pieces Infamy set on Cha. Let's see what it's going to be. Again, using rotations properly, Min with the ultimate, summoning shadows, Cha Hae-In applying the light debuff or buff using ultimate, and full rotation with Cha. Also, for you to understand that this is not an accident moment, you saw 52 million, I'm going to show you 2 ults in a row, 2 proper rotations in a row. Again, Min full rotation, Cha Hae-In full rotation, summoning shadows, applying all debuffs, all buffs, and so on. Using Cha, it's the same run, just a little bit later, with increasing all my, let's say, stacks and so on, 61.8 million. Now we're going to test the same build with Obsidian set on Cha, for you just to understand the difference between 8 pieces and 4 pieces of Infamy set, and you already can see the difference with support sets. This is an important one just to, have an impression how huge is the difference. Now again, here I'm going to show you 2 tries, 2 ults from Cha, using all the same rotations, as precise as possible with all debuffs. finishing rotation with Cha, her ult, 43 million. Almost all buffs have been applied, except for defense decrease from Iron, because Iron just a little bit fucked up here. That's why I'm going to provide the second one result, where everything was working properly. So this is the second one, again using all rotations. So the buff from Min is going to work. We're going to break him fast. You can see all buffs are here. We're summoning shadows, doing rotation from Cha. You can see the defense debuff is here, buff from Min is here, buff from Gan-Hee also there. So I made everything on time, everything properly, and here you go, 57.5 million. In compared to the previous one where it was 62 million, yeah. Again, you may say the difference isn't that huge, but again, I'm telling you that my sets with Obsidian are better in compared to the full set of Infamy. But overall, results are pretty much obvious. Again, I completed a lot of runs and tried to provide you the most precise results, where everything was working properly, where I was creating with all buffs, all debuffs, and so on. So for now, I can say that this most likely is going to be the main meta in a hunter mode for all DPS units which are scaling from attack. 56% attack increase is really huge. And for Cha specifically, about this set, 8-piece Infamy set is going to be the best fit. Just imagine, once again, if I'm going to build myself a proper set of Infamy with good stacks in terms of attack, with good numbers in terms of damage increase, and I mean with 100 level pieces, it's more than possible to build her with 41-42k attack or even more. And damage increase also might be higher with critical hit damage, so in this case difference is going to be way bigger. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one about Battlefield of Trials with Hunter mode, where I'm going to provide also a lot of different builds and strategy. Stay tuned.